A very good day to our beloved lecturer and fellow friends. I'm Upashri Rajan from Group A. Today, my groupmates and I would like to present on designing recruitment and selection process of a job. Before I jump into the slide, I would like to share something meaningful, which is the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So before settling down with a job, make sure do some research on job analysis and selection process of a job. The answer are all in yourself. I hope in the end of a presentation you can identify it and achieve your dreams and goals one day. Who is Alliance Malaysia Berhad? The Alliance Group is a multinational financial services company that specializes in insurance and asset management. The experienced global reach and steadiness are trusted by over 100 million retail and corporate clients in more than 70 countries. Moreover, general insurance and life insurance are provided by Alliance Malaysia Berhad, which covers underwriting of all classes of general insurance business and underwriting of all classes of life insurance business. Alliance Malaysia is a Malaysian insurance company that was created in 1972, and the headquarters for this is at Kuala Lumpur. The company is listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia. Moving on, the vision of the Alliance Group strives to understand all stakeholders and address their needs in a way that is sustainable for the businesses and for society through their knowledge and experiences. They are in a unique position to help individuals, communities, and business manage and mitigate risk, protect their assets, and invest in their future in order to grow the Alliance Group. The mission of this company, the Alliance Group, strives for exceptional financial performance and growth based on their commitment to the pursuit of a sustainable world through combining long-term economic value, environmental stewardship, and social responsibility. Moving on to the products and services. Personal insurance is a policy that will be paid for and keep regardless of where we live. Personal insurance of human life values against the risk of death, injury, illness, or against expenses incidental or to the latter. Individual life insurance is divided into two categories, which is term and permanent. Financial experts and novices have discussed the merit of terms and permanent life insurance since its inception, with both sides applauding for their respective products. Term life insurance is a plan that focuses on pure protection and provides coverage for 10 to 30 years at a low cost. Permanent life insurance is a type of whole or universal life insurance that lasts for the rest of our life. Moving on to the types of business, we have five types of businesses, which is professional liability insurance. It protects us from lawsuit, alleging carelessness as a result of mistakes or failure to perform. There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all professional liability insurance. Every industry has its own set of issues that must be handled. So next is property insurance. Property insurance will cover equipment, signage, merchandise, and furnishing in the incident of a storm, fire, or anything. It does not, however, cover mass casualty situation like flood and earthquakes. If our area is in danger or such problem, we will need special coverage on it. So a property insurance will definitely help on this. So moving on to the home-based insurance, it's a commercial property insurance. For example, it is not covered by property insurance, request additional equipment and inventory coverage if we run a home business. Moving on to the product liability insurance, for example, if the company makes things for sale, product liability insurance is essential. Any corporation could be named in a lawsuit as a result of damage generated by their products. Product liability insurance protect a company in this situation. Lastly, vehicle insurance. All vehicle used for business must be fully insured. Business should have third-party liability insurance. Comprehensive insurance, on the other hand, will cover the car in the event of accident. Thank you. That's all from me.
My name is Kwame 265490. For the interview sections, we are glad to invite Teresa and Terence from HR Department's Talent Acquisition Team from Alliance Malaysia Berhad. So based on the interview, the recruiter shares that their company is facing the issues and challenges of the COVID-19 outbreaks on the workforce practice, especially in the recruitment process. Because of the MCO, almost 80% to 90% of employees need to work from home. Therefore, this is an issue where employees need to change all their processes, method of hirings, preparing documents, issue offer letters, and others. During pandemic, employee facing equipment and facility issues in remote working because not every employee has their own laptop and can access to the VPN. Therefore, this is an issue that needs to be identified, managed, and arranged properly. Recruiter also mentions that remote working is a challenge for the junior from customer service because they are still not able to work independently and manage problems effectively. At the end, although they are scared and worried, but they are required to work from office until now. According to the recruiter, the procedure of recruiting in this challenge time is all based on online. As a talent acquisitions team, they are more likely to resource candidates to As a talent acquisitions team, they are more likely to resource suitable candidate or employees for the business partner of a hiring manager, but did not make decisions on hiring candidates. Researching is quite important because this occupies 80% of their job tasks, so they need to completely understand the job descriptions, job requirements, and also realize the hiring manager expectations to avoid the delay on the recruitment process. The internal and external methods are beneficial to use for recruitment process. External methods are used where they will post job advertisement on JobStreet to promote the job vacancy, but currently they are also used for job apps to filter the right candidates and send email to get their informations. For the internal method, this is also an effective way because they might be friends or family members and would have already known them very well, such as skill, experience, and knowledge. After resourcing, hiring manager will shortlist the candidates for the business partner. Therefore, the hiring manager will proceed for the interview. For now, candidate will be informed to attend an interview sessions by WebEx. Hiring manager will only select on the candidates that they are suitable to the organizations in terms of their cultural, behavior, attitudes due to their company are emphasized on high performance culture. Not only that, HR operations will go through and follows the interview on WebEx to examine the quality of candidates. But currently, the quantity of hirings has decreased due to the pandemic as their company is deciding to hold on the recruiting process. The major issue for HR planning is they need to plan and analyze the percentage of workers who can work from home with devices and can access to the company system to ensure the business can run smoothly. Next, the major issue in recruitment process is some of the fresh grads are not well prepared for the interview because of their behavior and their manner of speaking are more likely not in line with the higher manager expectation and standard. Lastly, the major issue on selection process is recruitment need to identify the problem if they are unable to discover the qualified candidates after going through multiple rounds of interview. To conclude of the interview sessions, although there are many issues and challenges in this period, but everyone needs to be patient, tolerate, compromise, and understanding. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Shazwani binti Zazuki, 261341. Now I will proceed for the job analysis. In this job analysis, they have two categories, which is job descriptions and job specification. For the job descriptions in finance manager, it stated that this position is a full-time job with a monthly salary which is 8,000 to 10,000. Individual tasks include monitoring day-to-day financial operations. They also provide support to others department on finance-related matters, prepare accurate and timely monthly of financials and management report, prepare the meaningful analysis relating to the financial and performance on the business, providing the insightful information, good working relationship with multiple stakeholders, and also work closely with internal and external auditors. Lastly, the individual also need to perform all the duties or project assigned as required for their positions. In the job specifications, finance manager position, it is targeted the candidate who have ACCA or ACA professionals qualification. They also targeted the specific group which having minimum 7 years working experience with audit firm and accounting fields. Candidates also required to have the knowledge in Oracles and SAP accounting software, a strong interpersonal and communication skills, and also having the highly proficient English language, which is writing and the orals. proficiency in Microsoft Office applications, multitask, be responsive and coordinate also required. Lastly, there are some benefits that are provided from organizations, which is insurance, annual leave, medical leave and miscellaneous allowance. The next part, as we can see, this is our design job advertisements. There are several informations that are required to all candidates. Now I will proceed for the methods of advertisements. Each individuals need the high motivations to increase their work in the organizations. There are two methods that are used, which is employment brand message and targeted information message. For the first method, employment brand message. For our informations, this method is used by organizations to convey a more engaging message to all applicants who have the potential to increase the employment brand. Then employment brand defined as a good company tag that give the impressions behind of the good place to work. It also provides a more positive view of organizations. Then for our informations, this method also effective for all the organizations by emphasizing their own unique brand. In finance manager job advertisements, it stated that the employee will work with the great people and the great brand. And they also stated that the organizations will offer the chance to make a real positive impact, which in a purpose-driven, sustainable business. On this part, it will directly help the organization to attract the applicant who fit the brand label for the higher value job. The next method is a targeted information message. This method is used to specific person of technique to improve the matching of people with the job. Then it also targeted to attract a specific set of potential employees to fit between application message and specific application groups. In finance manager job advertisements, they also stated several requirements such as all applicants need to have qualification in ACCA or ACA professionals. These requirements, it will help the organizations to fulfill their knowledge, skills, and abilities or seeking a specific type of applicant. As a conclusion, both methods have their own benefits, especially can increase the applicant motivations to apply any job positions.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Aina Atira binti Kuzaidi, 275721. I will be continuing with the presentation on the selection tools. So in this case, there are two selection tools designed, a structured job interview and background check. Structured job interview is also known as formal interview, and the format is standardized and rigid. Basically, all of the candidates will be asked the same questions in the same order, focusing on the skill set and abilities that the company is looking for. And in the end, all of the candidates will be compared to each other to get the perfect fit for the finance manager position. The reason as to why choosing structured job interview as the selection tools in this case is because it will be easier and unbiased to assess all of the candidates, since all of them will be given the same questions. Any legal issues can also be avoided due to the low chance of unfair assessment. All of the candidates will also gain some confidence because they will know that they will have an equal chance to provide the same information. The next selection tool is background check. Basically, background check is the most important and necessary part of the selection process because it is used to verify the final candidates. Background check includes the candidate's previous employment, education background, and more. All of the final candidates that apply for the finance manager position will be checked on their financial history and related certificates or achievement that he or she has claimed to have. Criminal history of the candidates will also be checked, since finance manager is related to money and asset of the company. The employers need to make sure that all of the candidates are honest with the information that they have provided. Using background check as the selection tool will help the company to avoid hiring the wrong person, as he or she may be a threat to the company. Every company is responsible for their employees and customers' safety, and by applying background check as the selection tool will help to lessen the burden. In a nutshell, the major goals for job analysis is to create a good fit between job and employees. It will give lots of benefits to both employers and employees. So basically, job analysis is to define individual for the specific job. In a nutshell, the major goal for job analysis is to create a good fit between the job and employee. And it will also give lots of benefits to both employers and employees. And job analysis also defines the individual for a specific job. Specified KSAOs such as education requirement or the amount of experience and more is needed to complete a job in a satisfactory manner. Based on our analysis on Allianz Malaysia Berhad, we can see that success of the company is noticed throughout the interview session, and the recruitment and selection is the main thing that will decide what to follow next. Last but not least, job analysis is also used to determine the training and development needs for the employees. And I think that is all from us. Thank you.